Good morning, welcome to another edition of Out and About. Today we're in Botley, which is about a dozen miles north of the Solent, just east of Winchester. We're doing a circular route from Botley down to Manor Farm Country Park. We'll have a little bimble round there and then do a circular route back to Botley. So it's 9 o'clock. It's early August, a bit cloudy, but it's actually quite pleasant. Okay, let's hope for a good walk. Some lovely little cottages in the village. So when you get to the bottom of Church Lane, I've just got to take a slight detour here because those of you who are into kayaking or pedal boarding,
I think you mean paddle boarding.
might find this a good spot to actually get onto the Hamble from. Okay, it looks a bit manky, mucky down here, but you can actually get your kayak in here and it'll take you, after a few meanders, up to the Hamble. From there you can head south, follow the river up to Warsash and out into the Solent. Never actually done it myself, but keep meaning to. Steeple Court Manor. I presume that's not the main entrance. Exclusive wedding venue. Although we're on a road here, I can't remember ever seeing any traffic on here. So it's it's pretty, well, it's very safe walking actually. Probably saying that, we'll get half a dozen cars come back now. Right, now we're at the main entrance of Steeple Court Manor. Looks as if there's a lot of work going on. It's got to have a nose, it looks really old. Elizabethan, perhaps? Not sure. I have to check that when I get back home.
Aye, it's Elizabethan. Some bits go back even earlier.
Okay, after about a mile or so, the track will bend round to the right. Interesting building there. Okay, so we're still in Church Lane, getting into Brook Lane. So about 100 yards off from where the road turned right, we'll come to a turning on the left, clearly marked for Manor Farm. So we're going to go up that way. I don't know what the church is always locked up. I think there is a way you can get in. I think it's perhaps part of the Manor Farm attraction, which you've got to pay for to get in. You get into the country estate, okay, it's just the old farm workings and the handling of the animals that you have to pay. We've done that before, So we're just going to walk around the country park grounds today. Okay, so Manor Farm is it's a museum really of how a 17th, 18th century farm operated. Really quite interesting, and lots of animals, great for the kids, lots of hands-on. I say you got to pay to get in, but just around the edges of the farm are various interesting things. This is the old smithy's shop.
Can you no read?
This is the old wheelwright shop. Let's have a look inside, shall we? I don't know if they still do, but years ago when I came here, they had actual wheelwrights working away in here, explaining how wheels are made and repaired. This workshop was used for wheel making and other traditional rural timber crafts, including tool making and even coffin making. It was moved here from Netherwallop in 1983, ready for the farm's opening in 1984. A little cafe here. I think we're just a bit too early though. It's now 9:42. I think it opens at 10. I can smell bacon. Maybe get it on the way back. Okay, so we're past the farm buildings. We're now in the country park itself. Walking around here, it's all free. There's just a network of tracks. You can walk down to the River Hamble, walk along there. You can carry on to Bursledon, and then on to Warsash. Today we're just going to take a little meander round, have a coffee near the picnic area, and then take a walk back. Fantastic tree in the centre of that field there. I'm not big on trees. I should be. I'll query that when I get back. Is that an oak tree? Lovely field. Now it feels like we've almost got the place to ourselves. I've hardly seen a soul. A couple of dog walkers early on, which is, if we're doing anything, we'll do it early for that reason. Not that we don't like people, it's just nice having places to yourself. Later in the day, this place will get really busy. Mainly families, because it's a great place for the kids. Lots of safe areas to play. You get the farm and the animals. The tracks are great for cycling. So just enjoying it while it's quiet. We're just going to leave the track that was running parallel to the road there and cut off left towards the picnic area. It's all signed within the park. I say you can't go wrong. You can go wrong. Often went amiss in here and not really knew where we were. So many tracks going everywhere. And as you can see, but I think we're fairly safe. Going to the picnic area, I think it's up here. Or is it? Yeah, cafe, play area, toilets, that's what we're heading for. So, still on the right track. So that's the new cafe that was built a few years ago. But it's flask time for us. Okay, we're all refreshed, have our coffee. We're just going to head back out the country park using the same track that we came in on, and then we'll take a different loop after that back to the car park in Botley. Right, with slight deviation, we're going to follow this field along this time. It's called the barbecue field, for obvious reasons. Nice little picnic benches, barbecue stands, family up at the back there. Right. Okay, we're back at Manor Farm, just about to leave the country estate. We'll be doing a slightly different route back just to make it a little bit more interesting. Okay, when we originally came into the country park, we entered there from the right. This time we're just going to go left to have a bit of a different route on the way back. Okay, after walking up the road after we turned left for it's only a few minutes, you come to a footpath on your right, and this is what we're going to take to go back to Botley. Once saw a man with a kilt coming through this gate. Took us by surprise. I should have dreamt it, but there you go. Okay, after about 10 minutes walking after you come off the road, you come to this part here. If you look at the map, I think officially the footpath is there on the right where that metal stile is, but as you can see it's a bit overgrown. I think this is now turned into the main path, so when you get to this bit just stay left. Nice little hamlet over there. I can't actually recall the name of it. I'll put it on the screen later.
Where is it then?
Okay, after a couple of minutes walking after that choice of path that we had, we come at the end of the track and we'll just turn right, which will take us down back into Botley. Right, you may recall this bit from the start of the walk. We've just joined Church Lane, which we walked down when we left the car park. So we're just going to retrace our steps back to the car park at Botley. So here we are, finished our walk, back at the pub. Lovely pint of cider.
Try pint of cider.
It's been a good day. Still only 12 o'clock. Get up early. So, hope you'll pop in and visit our next Get Out and About videos. Be seeing ya!